Hello and welcome to the Evicted, the Blee director's commentary. This is Kyle Landon speaking, sponsored by VeggieTales, I guess. I don't know why that's down there. Evicted. Oh, I just finished this. I'm so glad it is finally done and out. I am ready for what's next. This was originally going to be just one cartoon. Maybe like 6-7 minutes long. I didn't mean to say that. And I just kept writing. I kept expanding, and I realized, I cannot get this done in one cartoon. It wouldn't be right. Let me read the original just idea note I have here. Okay. Evicted. The Blang has to, I was calling them the Blang. They're now officially Blee Squad. You'll understand why soon. The Blang has to leave the apartment immediately. Everyone but Ponmi becomes overly emotional about it and runs away. Ponmi has to secure a new home and find the 4 boys, like the second half of Final Fantasy VI. And then from there it says, days pass, which doesn't happen. Blee is sleeping at his cubicle at his new job being an emoji. Puck is sleeping at the place he was crucified, which is true. He was crucified in that one Patreon thing. Frog is trapped at the bus stop trying to get back to New York. And Frederico is mooching off Molly really badly. Her eyes have become bloodshot and Fred's are fine. And Blee is watching a FNAF jump scare compilation on his phone at work when they find him. And that was all my notes that I had to work off of. So I think the first 2 parts were written entirely before I started animating. And then I just started animating the first part and then the second part. And then I wrote the third part, animated it. And then I wrote the 4th part and animated it. So sort of very segmented production going on here. I just had, the broad strokes I just read right now. And let's get into it. We're going to watch it on YouTube to boost up my views. And we're going to see how good these captions are because I have not been making my own captions. But yeah, part 1. Let's start it.
Lin P?
Yes, Lil Puck?
Why do I want to draw you so bad?
Okay, this was originally, I started writing this before, this is going to take so long. I started writing this before the house party. It was that long ago. But, I had like the first couple of pages written, and this was going to be her introduction, or this is going to be Lynn's new design introduction. But then I just skipped ahead with the house party, and she already looked different. But this is going to be just me addressing that she changed appearance and that Puck wants to draw her. And then this is, I'm going to overly explain this whole thing. Frederico has a new beanbag. That's pretty cool. I like beanbags. I need one again.
I tried the pull-up bar in the doorway, and it ended up decompressing my spine.
So, a couple things here. This Chibi Ponmi will show up again every once in a while if I think it's funny. This is not the first time that her being a big Kevin Gates fan has been alluded to, and it won't be the last. She is a huge Kevin Gates fan.
Could that work for me? I prefer her with no-nos.
You touched my pull-up bar? Probably got your atrazine all over it.
What?
Okay, that line is an Alex Jones. I hope me saying his name doesn't get me on a list. That's an Alex Jones. They're turning the frogs gay reference. Not that Frog is homophobic, but he's not really interested in all that right now at this point in his life. Apparently, atrazine is some sort of chemical that does that to the frogs. So, yeah, he's a bit of a frog conspiracy theorist. I'll talk about Blee's wig in a minute.
Hello?
You got my money, troglodyte?
You promised
Okay, I say chocolate. He says troglodyte. Look at her hand. I gotta redo that.
But have until the end of the month.
It's the 32nd.
Oh.
You know, I rented that apartment.
This is me doing an impression of Sean Penn from
the rest of you roaches in there without any modifications.
I don't understand how people could talk over like in a regular movie commentary. I don't understand how they could talk over the dialogue. It's infuriating. Blee's horrific wig. I want him to have different hair or different headwear every episode, and this is just. I was like, let me just make like the ugliest. He thinks it's a Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII wig. But yeah.
Contract. I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
That doesn't matter. We've been paying on time every time up until the last 6 months, and
He only had delinquent because of you. He was a nice little boy before you all arrived.
Yeah, that's my Sean Penn impression of that's me specifically doing, from one battle after another. That's me specifically doing that. I was just imitating the I love black girl. Or was it you like black girls? I love them. I love them. So that's just that voice.
Now he's running with the wrong crowd, and I get complaints that y'all are recording rap songs late into the night. I should have kicked you out then.
wait.
And-
The other residents can hear us?
You have 24 hours to pay me in full, or else
She don't
I'm
like
sending the files my PI obtained to the cops.
I forgot about the PI thing. That should come back. The PI,
Hey,
or maybe he's bluffing.
real quick before I let you go, I just wanted to double back.
I forget the name of this. I don't know anything about filmmaking, but I'm slowly learning as I'm doing this. But the whole pushing the camera in, but increasing the lens size or whatever, just that off-putting. I forget what the name of this is, but I do this a couple times. But yeah, she does not enjoy. She is nervous. Same. She does not want to be heard by other people in recording.
back on something you had said previously. You claimed the other residents said they can hear rapping coming from our apartment. You guys, we need another team meeting. Okay, you guys, I have bad news.
What did she say?
Where's the PowerPoint?
We can't hear you without the PowerPoint.
See, I
Straight
don't
up
even know why
idiots.
I bother with y'all. I was gonna be nice and gentle, but no, we're getting evicted. We
Okay,
have to-
that animation, it took me so long, and I like genuine because I don't know what I'm doing. Blood,
know
sweat,
why
and
I bother
tears
with y'all.
poured
I was gonna
into the swaying of the hips here, and I just felt I'm not gonna be creepy, but I'm a man. It is what it is. I was very hypnotized by what I was doing after a while. And for a split second, I was like, those dudes who run them Patreons making six figures. I kind of get it. I kind of get it.
nice and gentle, but no, we're getting evicted. We have to leave in 24 hours. But we can still wait. Where'd y'all go?
Yeah, originally they were gonna start crying and just like be despondent, but I think this is a way better.
What? A letter? Great. Blee wrote it in some alien language. He thinks he's so smart, but he's just a freak.
That's the debut of her nose scrunching up like that.
It's always on some bull. What a crock of oh, it's upside down. Oops. Okay, dear.
Okay, this is a Sonic Heroes reference. The opening cutscene of Sonic Heroes is so bizarre in that like Sonic's running around and then Sonic's running around in the desert. I heard somewhere actually it's because he's distraught over the death of Shadow. Spoiler alert, even though he comes back. So he's just running around in some desert, and then Tails finds him, Tails and Knuckles. And Tails was like, "We got a letter from Eggman." And then they look at the letter, and you see the text on the letter, but then you also see it looks exactly like this. I don't know why I'm not pulling it up. This also helps convince me that Sonic is illiterate.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon.
Like it's so like why like it's interesting, but it's also like what? And also the Dear Sonic Heroes, guess what Sonic Heroes? It's so crazy. So dear Lynn Kwame Cucamonga. Hello Kwame Cucamonga. This is exact. Yeah, strange. And I'm glad I was able to pull this off. You know, my technical abilities are growing stronger.
Lin Ponmi Cucamonga.
Why do you have to?
Hello, Lin Ponmi Cucamonga. The Blee gang, referred to from here on as the Blang, has
Never
formally
referred to
decided
again.
to disband after a near unanimous vote. We had some fun times, some big adventures, killed a lot of people, and made some fire bangers. But unfortunately,
And I just wanted him
this
to be
world just
overly
isn't ready
animated for
us.
this.
We have
He's not
vacated
that
the
crazy
Blee
looking, but
compounds and we'll all be
he's moving
pursuing
a lot.
solo careers. You always were the weakest link. Love, Blee.
And that's how
The
Blee signs his
weakest
name.
link.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, it's one of those Silent Hill letters.
And then-
Does not make me happy. I gotta ask him where he gets these at. After I hunt them all down.
Her leg. I'm working on it, okay? I don't even know how to describe how difficult it is to animate the way, because her legs are naturally bent because of my reference. But I have
After I hunt
to
them all-
fix that. Why won't the frame by frame work? The amount of distortion and popping and the IKs, it's a mess. Look at the letter falling. I grind it out. I grind on these cartoons.
Them all down. I'll just call them. Or find their location or something. What? They all left.
Look at all their phones. The ego. Someone on Discord called it the ego phone. So I like that. That's the official name, the ego phones. Everyone has a phone that looks like them. He got the Animal Crossing Froggy phone.
Their phones here? Whatever. They couldn't have gone too far. I guess I'll just get to the city and see what I see.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, this is I watched Battle Royale for the first time and I loved it, and that's exactly what this is. You know, that's the original. That's what the Fortnite the movie. You know, all the kids gotta kill each other, and we get. It looks exactly like this. How many kids are remaining? So yeah, the shapes. My characters are called shapes. We're back to the city that I made for the Who Am I promo. And also that's Lynn's I forgot about that. That scared me. That's Lynn's outfit. Is these jank shoes, jean shorts, and this source of romance, and also her silver choker, because of it, it's her whole outfit is a Battle Royale reference. Technically, my reference was her whole outfit is exactly Mitsuko from Battle Royale. When she's the only one who like changes out of her school clothes and has her own outfit. She was my favorite character. And yeah, these wax shoes, the source of romance shirt, the silver choker sort of thing. That's exactly what that is.
I can't find them anywhere. What am I supposed... Wait. Puck?
Lin?
Lil Puck. I was starting to get
And
worried.
again, if you look at this animation, this tragic animation going on here, you could see that there's something horrifically wrong going on with her knees, but all in her arms, everything. But work in progress, and it just looks goofy, so I'm gonna keep it. You know, I think girls can be allowed to look goofy in a cartoon too.
Lin?
Lil Puck. I was starting to get worried I wouldn't be able to find anyone. I'm so happy to see you. Pucky? Pucky, are you okay?
No,
What's wrong? And why are you here at this crucifix?
I'm scared.
Oh, Mr. Jacob's not so bad. We'll make him see straight.
Not him.
What's wrong?
I think originally Bleedly was gonna be the first to be obtained,
Are you scared of me?
so he would just muscle.
Why? We've been on a team for months. We hang out every single day.
He's gonna muscle Puck into coming back,
If I
but
bring you a friend,
I
will
like
you
this
come
better.
back? How about Frederico? He's your favorite, isn't he? Okay, Pucky. I'll bring your
He's so
best
meek.
friend Frederico here with me. And then you and I are gonna talk about how you're a grown man who signed a
at
lease
his
agreement,
face.
hiding and cowering because you're scared to be alone with the girl. See ya!
It's a good little to see him. But he's not. Puck's not scared of girls. He's scared of Bonmi. He's scared of being alone with her. He does not. He does not feel safe around her.
Cowering because you're scared to be alone with the girl. See ya!
This is good. The buh.
Okay, see, that was just a test to see if you would call out to me or not.
The band's disbanded. We might as well be strangers.
Oh, don't be like that. Where are you headed? I'm putting the crew back together.
The brew.
We're not calling it that.
I'm headed back to New York. But the only buses that
Gotta say it
goes
like
are
that every
coming
time.
from there, round trip. Special New York buses. They're the only ones properly equipped for New York terrain.
Frog, I don't know what that means.
It'll be here soon. You'll see.
Just come.
Okay, that's Fent Victim. I don't know. That's such an old picture. I feel like I've used it before. I've talked about it before. That's from, I was like 18 in that picture. Freshly shaved my head, fez, barefoot. You can't tell, but the trash cans behind me, just barefoot at the trash cans. My brother took this picture for me, helped me out. But Fent Victim. This is actually a dope looking thing I did here. The Negative. New album, Thuggin' for an Extended Period of Time, not recommended by my healthcare provider. It's a really good album title. With the new single, Vaccinated Juggalo President. There's a lot of good stuff going on here, This is a good world where something like this can be advertised on the bus stop.
Back home with me. I have a plan, but I need all 4 of you.
Okay, the buh. I broke down how I did this already, but yeah, I just wanted just hints at what New York in this world really is.
What is that? What is that? Frog? Frog? What is that? Frog? Frog, what is that? Frog? What is that? What is that?
That's the New York bus. Straight from New York. Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Oh, look at how that came in. See, I already broke down how I made that sound and everything about it. But yeah, I just, I don't think anyone else would have made that, right? I've really gotten deep into the works of Matt Johnson recently because I started just seeing on my Twitter just the Nirvana the band, the movie, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie just came out and everyone was gassing it up. And I was like, okay, let me check this out. I remember the update. I remember the Wii Shop update video. And I just went to the theater and I saw it and I loved it. And I've watched the whole web series and the whole show, and I highly recommend all of it. It's Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. And then I watched The Dirties, I watched Operation Avalanche, I watched Blackberry, and I've been just absorbing all this guy's like interviews, Q&As, this and that. He is a fantastic creator and just a real one. He's a real one. I've learned a lot from him. And why did I bring this up to begin with? It'll come up later, but he had a piece of advice that he says, the only piece of advice he could give is that if someone else was telling this story and they had $100 million, tell the story in a way only you could tell it so that it somehow comes out better than to do with the $100 million. Your specific skill set, your specific disposition, influences, and also just your specific equipment and your place in life right now. Do what you can with what you can. I'm sure if someone with $100 million was like, let me make something real abstract, if the script just calls for something abstract and crazy, I still don't think they would have come up with what I came up with. So I think I've been following that sort of line of thinking pretty well, if I do say so myself, but I am more conscious of it now. Okay, part 2, mooching. This is a good one. It's a good thumbnail too. Oh, we got the
We're
recap,
getting
of
evicted.
course.
We have to leave in 24 hours. Where'd y'all go? I'll bring your best friend Frederico here with me.
I'm headed back to New York. Yeah, I'm coming with you.
All right. Well, recovery.
My brain don't feel good.
You built a New York tolerance over time. It'll be fine.
It won't
I'm
leave
very
my
proud I was
head.
able to get this
It feels
done.
like it's scratching at my brain.
With her hair's all
making
messed up.
words in a language only I
And
understand.
then Frog fixes it. It's a very cute moment of just friendship between the two.
I gotta focus. We're looking for the others.
And I'm just
Do you
glad,
have any
you know,
idea where
with my
Blee or
limited
Frederico could be?
with my limited ability, I'm glad I could figure out how to like animate her hair properly. You know.
Puck knows where Blee is.
And Puck will only tell us if we bring Freddy.
And that's for the trial.
But he only gets one side. So she's jacked up for the rest of the cartoon.
Hey, it's Molly. Wait,
This is a picture I took just for this is Bluebee's only appearance in this part. Is him in the back. I was very aware, like, oh wait, Bluebee got to be here somewhere. But this picture was taken at the house party before it all went bad, and she was wearing the same outfit. She looks so funny here. Everyone's phone numbers are so simple.
this is perfect.
Maybe she knows.
Hello?
Hey, sis.
Minutes
you got
before.
munchies?
Almost, Fred.
So yeah, this is one of the first ideas I think I said in the note is that their bloodshot eyes would be swept around. Now Fred is content and she is stressed out. This is just sweet potatoes and milk, which honestly probably wouldn't be that bad. I love sweet potatoes. But yeah, I spent this is just the that one thing. The Oreo milkshake from Baskin Robbins. Of course, 2,000.
Finally. Hey, when you gonna update this
His little bee hat. I think it was in the house party too.
thing? I can only load like 50 plugins before it starts to chug.
I think this is the project file for M Trippin' Fam. Because that's the hit. That's the... That's the hit thing that I use for that. And the sound goodizers, of course.
I don't know. Are you gonna pay for it?
I'll pay you back after I blow up. Oh,
Fred!
sorry. My bad. For real.
The
I
milk
would help
coming
clean
out.
up, but I
Her
don't
feet
know where
move.
anything is.
I got it. Can't let
Very
that milk
slow eye
soak into the
movements. Oh, toe wiggle. I think in this part, her eye movements are super slow, but by part 4, they're incredibly erratic.
carpet for too
Oh, that wasn't intentional, but I like that progression.
long now, can I?
Some people are into that.
This is good too.
I can't do this anymore.
That's good.
It's only been 2 hours.
Squeeze
I know I can stop this.
and the drop.
Here, come get him now.
Molly, I love you, and I'm grateful for this information, but don't get loud with me.
There's the finger
I didn't do
points.
nothing to you.
I'm sorry, girl. It's just, how do you live with him?
Well, for him, stun gun.
Wait, you really? Hold on, girl.
Mm-hmm.
The duck. I've been doing things I forget. This is a little duck picture. Why not?
You know?
So I said this earlier in the tier list if you didn't watch that, but Harmonish is I added some wrinkles to her. Of course, she's older. She's an older lady. Her hair's a little gray. Her hair is a copy paste of Molly's because I was lazy when I was redoing all the rigs for everybody, and I didn't want to re-rig her, so I just copy pasted her, changed the colors, added a texture, and her hair's the same. I think I just forgot to. At first, I forgot to change her hair to how it originally was, but then I realized, like, oh wait, she's back on the dating market. She wants to look younger. I will make her hair. Her hair can stay the exact same as her young daughters. And here's Jacob, square, kind of yellowish eyes, gross beard.
What?
Oh, perfect. Look, Molly. This is my new friend, Dan Rio.
This is just
He's
gross.
gonna be staying with us for a few days now.
Just that thing again.
Hi there, Margaret. It's good to meet you.
Ego phone.
Look, I'm not here trying to become your new dad or anything.
Okay, that line, I'm gonna just say it. My parents got divorced. I think I was 10. Yeah, I was 10, maybe about to turn 11. And I remember my dad was dating again, and we would come over to Dad's house sometimes. And there was this lady. I don't even remember her name. Don't matter. But she, I remember she was nice or whatever. She's little. She gave me cigarette smoker vibes. But she I remember this very clearly. We were over, or it was actually, she lived in an apartment or something, and there was a pool there, so we were in her pool, and she like took me aside kind of, and she said exactly that. She was like, "Look, I'm not trying to be your new mom or anything. I'm just trying to be cool." And I was like, "Huh." I know. That always stuck with me. It's like, why would you? I mean, I guess I don't know. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing. So I was like, let me just make Molly as uncomfortable as I was.
Lynn, I gotta go. Please come over right now.
Sounds serious. You ready for a walk?
No.
Her facial, I work so hard on her little facial expressions. Every single line, I make her react in a new way.
For a walk?
No.
It's just so different.
A rare use of score. There's actually a little bit of background music here.
Her be close like that with anyone. Mom was never like that with Dad. Not one time.
This is all my fault. I should have never gotten crucified all those times.
The arms phasing through them is, I don't care.
It's not your fault, Fred. You should have heard the arguments they were having.
Just some nice sibling moment here.
Yeah, a lot of that was your fault.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, look at this dude. Are you crying?
You miss us that bad.
You guys,
You miss AF that bad?
now's not the time.
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Molly. Fred, it's time to go.
Nah, I got something I need to take care of first.
Hey,
I made that. Basically every model in this entire show was made by me, except for the Beretta, as we'll see later. But a lot of it is just me tracing. I just looked up stun gun and I traced it. You could trace in 3D. It's nice.
I'm about to take this forp out.
This is there's something, I could say this now that Smiling Friends officially ended last night. There was like people characters and there was critters, right? The critters were the colorful characters, right? The Charlie, Pim, Alan were all critters, Glep, and then Mr. Boss is a human or some other humans around. And this comes up a lot. There is a lot of like racism and prejudice all over the Blee. And it's not, I mean, of course, I'm not trying to be like, we need to bring racism back. It's of course not. But I just feel like there was a missed opportunity. I don't think there was any sort of racism in Smiling Friends at all. So, of course, including racism in a comedy is it's me saying, look how ridiculous racism is, than actually trying to be like, yeah, we need to separate. Sometimes when you look up words on on Google, it gives you this little like, it's offensive, it's dated. I think it pops up when you. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. This is technically a slur, but it's a offensive and it's dated. But if you look up a mongoloid, mongoloid is offensive and dated. So I just changed the thing here to forp. And there's a lot of slurs all over the Blee. There's the krrr for anyone that's not a turkey. Forp for just anyone, a shape with 4 points. You know, everyone here's a 3 shape, frog shape, girl shape. And then Jacob's, he's got 4 points. So he's a Forp.
Fred, no! Oh, Frederico. Couldn't keep your mouth shut again. Huh?
That is a
Get off
powerful
of me.
stun gun.
Get off of me.
And Puck knows exactly what it is. He knows that could only be one stun gun.
Always messing with my happiness.
Get off of me.
Thought you had me, huh?
Wait till I get Blee on you.
Nah, it's time to nail you down.
Frederico, what are you doing? You told me the alien gave you combat training.
Oh, you're calling me an alien now, friend?
Help me.
It's a good one. It's like,
Mr. Jacob?
Pawn me, huh?
and then him twisting around like that, like, I don't care.
You come here to give me my money?
My name is Lynn, and the 24 hours aren't up yet.
I don't think that's ever gonna end. She's gonna be called Lynn and Pawn Me and this and that forever.
Maybe I'd know that if your name was on the lease.
Fair.
But I misspoke when I said that. I ended up getting evicted right after our little chat. You know that?
You're homeless?
You're a landlord? But don't you own our apartment complex?
Get her little foot thing she does.
I just managed it for some turkey. But y'all didn't pay, so I couldn't
This is a good bit.
pay, and I lost.
That's a good bit right there. That's quite literally, you know, the cartoon skeleton thing. You know, you get electrocuted to the skeleton. That is Frederico's whole armature, we call it in the business. I don't think I've seen anyone do that before. I know Digital Circus, I saw some of these bones in there, but I don't think it was not used in this context. I think I might be the first. Someone let me know if I'm the first to use the bones like this for the electricity gag.
Couldn't pay, and I lost everything. But now, I'm gonna take extra joy in crucifying.
Exposition.
Now that I know you're one of the roaches in that little blue guy's place.
Help. Help.
No. This might work out for us.
Let's find out.
I'm coming with.
And that right there is Molly's big mistake. Easily, her going on this adventure with these people, the worst decision of her life ever. Everything changed. She could have stayed home. But she wanted to see what would happen. And that ruined everything for her.
Hey, they found Frederico. Wait, is that Mr. Jacob? And it's her.
Okay, the twist at the end where it turns out he actually thinks that's her mom is I didn't come up with that right away. That was later on. So it doesn't make complete sense, but it also just, you know, they're far away. There's 2 triangles, you know.
Who has a hammer?
Could have happened. There's a big issue here that I solve in part 4. But I had this thing. Let me see another
Not helping
angle.
you with this garbage. I'm just here to watch. Pucky, are you still here?
I'll just say it now. Everyone here, the way, I don't know what they call it, staging, placement, whatever. This, you know, the setup, the layout of the scene. I think layout's the industry term. Where I set up all of the props, set up the scene, and then set up the characters and where they're gonna be. Every single cartoon up until part 4 of Evicted, I would like set everything up, and then that would be that. And I would just move the camera wherever it needs to be. And I realized I was suffering from that greatly when I could have been treating it like a cartoon where whenever I feel like changing the angle, I could also change the positions of all the characters. You know, I was setting this up like it's like real people standing around. When actually, no, I can just, every time the camera angle changes, I could just change where everyone's standing. So right here, everything is so cramped. And just it's kind of hard to see everyone. I couldn't get any right placement for everything because I wanted everyone to be standing somewhere that I felt was realistic. But then I didn't realize till later, like, I don't need to do that at all. So here's Puck breathing.
Hello.
Puck, save me. They're gonna crucify me.
Why is Mr. Jacob crucifying you?
Oh, it's the blue one.
Yeah, this actually the Puck thing actually,
Have a hammer?
that green card is not supposed to be there. The him thinking that was her mom makes less sense now that I'm looking at this. But It's funnier that way.
Yeah, there's one back here.
Puck!
Thank you kindly.
Hey, so,
He's just, it's over for him.
ooh, can we go get Blee Blee now? Where Blee at?
Blee got a job down at some tech company down the way. I can show you.
Puck actually points at the. I didn't have the building there yet, but he does point in its direction, which is nice.
We can't leave Federico behind.
Puck, Blee can one-shot Jacob. We need to go
He's like, what?
get him.
Yo, the two girls. I thought of something.
Are you insane?
Okay, we got 2 more shapes. Only 1 shape remains. Federico, it kind of counts. All right. Employed. It's getting good. It's getting good. But yeah, I had the idea. I knew from the start that it would be have Molly dress up as Federico.
We're getting evicted. Where'd y'all go?
But
Your best friend.
I will say, me
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
having that idea and then being able to execute it
Get him.
absolutely like changed something in my brain. Like, yeah, I need to be making these cartoons forever. I love this.
Are you insane?
But we gotta start. It's Blee Blee. It's the Blee Blee after all. This whole thing, him watching that intently, that was something I did once because I was curious. Because I'm not a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan like that.
Blee. We just
I played I checked recently actually. I bought the first one like a week after it came out. Like I was at the ground floor, but I didn't get any of the other ones. But I love the designs in the 4th one, the nightmare, the trillion teeth and this and that. I love those. And I was just wondering one day, like, what do those jump scares look like? What is it? And then I found this particular jump scare compilation, and it's like listening to like harsh noise music or something, and it just kind of, it's so much and it's so fast. It's almost like meditative in a way. It's so in your face. It's so loud, but kind of repetitive at the same time. You can't really think. It's just kind of, but also you look crazy watching it like that. It's just, it's the perfect thing. Only Blee Blee would do this. So I had to make him do it at work.
place the film roll. It's time for more pictures. We still gotta get through the rest of the food category.
My night.
We hint so that they're taking pictures of something, but we don't find out until part 4 what it is.
And minutes ain't up yet, Kima. Oh,
And you can see they're peeking. You can always see them peeking through the blinds in the conference room.
lucky you keep playing with me.
I'd call HR again, but that was tamer than what you said 40 minutes ago. The intensity needs to ramp up for them to punish you further.
My lunch break has been reduced 8 times since I got this job, all because of you.
They're abusing him.
What are you watching with your precious 9 minutes?
A true story.
I couldn't think of anything else to say. It was a true story, sure. So I guess this is Five Nights at Freddy's is canon in this universe, I guess. Man,
You owe me big time.
I got used to her looking like this. I forgot like this is a disguise. She looks insane, and just the idea like, okay, they're gonna paint her and it's gonna look really bad. Like you're still gonna see plenty of pink around, and and then I painted her, and then I realized, wait, she has hair. Federico doesn't have hair, so shove it all in a bald cap. And when I finally modeled the ball cap and applied it and I scrunched all the hair inside, you could still see the hair sticking out in it. Once I did this, I was just like, man, I'm supposed to do this. This is what I was supposed to do all along. This is insanity.
You'll be out of your house.
And Lynn loves it.
Fair enough.
Hey, Pucky. Close your eyes and turn around.
Huh?
This was a stretch, but it's a cartoon.
Okay.
Open your eyes.
Federico? How'd you get off the cross? I thought it's me.
She loves it. She's holding it in her lap.
Federico? How'd you get off the cross? I thought... It's me, Federico. Let's go find Blee Blee. Why are you wearing shoes? And where's your leaf? How dare you? My leaf? You think I would wear leaves? And another thing, you will never see my feet. I ought
The
to...
shaky camera's always good. Oh,
Sorry. It did a lot to me mentally getting off
She
the
has to do
cross
it for
right
him.
now.
Y'all really gonna do me like this right now?
Shut up, or he's gonna turn around and get confused.
Whatever.
they really don't think too much of Puck.
What was that? I was practicing how to speak from behind you without moving my mouth, but I forgot how to do it. Let's go to Blee Blee's job.
We could kill him.
Okay,
right
so-
now. We should kill
So
him.
this whole like the shaky camera and the film grain was like, okay, let's do it. This is a Sopranos episode now. When all the turkeys are together and it's just the turkeys in the scene, it's a Sopranos episode.
right now.
And I think I had this is like a D plus Tony Soprano impression I do on Turkey here. D plus, maybe even C minus.
Oh, you know how? You figure out something I haven't? Let the flock know. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that they teach you how to kill demons down at the grease puddle I picked you two up at. I ain't mean nothing by it, T. You know,
And I didn't even realize at first. I didn't realize till this that they could just call him T. Like it was a complete accident, but it's perfect.
why don't you just take a walk? But I ain't. You talking back? Take a walk.
It's so. This whole scene is based off of when they're in Davy's like shop after hours, and Tony is about to go on the run, and then Davy comes out and he's like, "They're gonna close the building down," and then and Tony's so mad about something else entirely. He does exactly this. Get back in your office now. That's just me. That's one of my favorite scenes. This is just me remaking that. Get back in your office, David. And then him throwing the chair is so like low impact, but the sound effect is so good. Like it rolling across the table and hits the other chair. It's just
But I ain't. You talking back?
his hat
Take
comes
a
on.
walk. Now.
Sound.
You back. Take a walk. Now.
And yeah, the turkey's twirling. That's their thing now.
See, all due respect, I don't know how I
All due
feel
respect.
about having Kima out there working with him directly. It just doesn't seem safe. Oh, Kima's stronger than you and Gio combined, okay?
Okay, I need more fans. We need more fans who will notice these things without me having to spell them all out. When he twirls, his voice gets a little quieter for a second when he's facing away from the camera.
Safe. Oh,
Did it on purpose.
Kima's stronger than you and Gio combined, okay? The next egg she lays will probably be smarter than you too. Sometimes I think she's the only one I
I think this is really well animated for what it is.
can trust around here. She's learning valuable information about our enemy, and she's monetizing it. And what are you doing? I'll just head back to the chem lab then.
The chem lab.
How did he get a
We will see more from the chem lab. The chem lab's very, very important.
tech job? That's like holy grail stuff. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, super high paying. There's a gym, a cafeteria, an arcade, a chemical lab. It's super nice.
Could it get us in there?
Hold up. You want to get a real job? You
And
want
this
all
is
of us?
this is like an internal dialogue of mine here. Is like if I were to get a quote unquote real job, would I be able to even do this anymore? If I had a real full-time job, I probably would be able to drop like 3 cartoons a year. It just wouldn't, I don't know. But at the same time, like I would be able to maybe like move out into a little trap apartment or something, and that would be a lot better for productivity. It's just the struggle trying to figure it out. But now I ain't getting no job.
To get real jobs?
You?
You giving up on the mixtape?
I mean, wouldn't be the first time today.
Okay, the Puck. Here's the deal, right? This is not the first time Puck's looked straight at the camera. As the camera was going a little crazy and then it zoomed on him on accident. Puck is aware that there's a camera. He sees it, but he doesn't know he's in a cartoon. He thinks that they're in like a documentary. right? That's what that is.
Look, Pimp's Gambit is dropping this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be made by all 5 of us, okay? No jobs, not for any of us. Just some light scamming and robbing here and there.
Well, we couldn't get in anyway. Seems like he filled out the last opening. He said something like, "They need me."
That's good. That's a good bit.
Because everyone needs him.
This is unintentional, but it actually worked out perfectly. That you could see Frederico back there, but Puck is blocked by the light post, so he can't see.
Hey,
And this is where it goes too far.
Frederico,
Look at her eyes,
can you
slow.
hold my hand? What? Hold my hand, like we always do when we're on an adventure. Yeah, like we always
See, of course,
do.
Puck is lying and being manipulative.
I told you
It is
I
what it
wasn't
is.
ready for a walk.
Puck, are we walking in circles? Where's the office?
Uh-oh. I guess I lost track of where we were. Actually, Fred, you think you could give me one of your famous foot
Her fingers
massages
going through
you're
her
always
thighs.
giving me?
Whatever.
That's what I need to remember where the final destination is. I give foot
And she
massages
don't know what to
all the time.
believe.
Actually, Fred, you think you could get me too?
I want one.
And then these just opportunist scumbags going here. And they know she's not Frederico, and they know she doesn't do foot massages, but they're just like, you know what?
Hey guys, back at the apartment. Where do we keep the gun? I forgot.
Shaking, just like holding onto his head really tight,
Apartment.
shaking
Where
it.
do we keep the gun? I forgot.
I'm sorry if you subscribe to the Patreon for that. There's nothing there.
Wow, Fred, you're awful at that.
You didn't even use your mouth like you normally do.
I'm gonna get you back after this.
Thank you, Fred. The office is the building right down there.
Finally!
Let's get Blee Blee.
Okay, Galliforme. I just looked up like turkey. I was just on Wikipedia for turkey, and the scientific name, whatever, for land fowls, including turkeys, is galliform. So I just added the E with the accent mark, make it fancy. But yeah, this is like their main building. They have a lot of things going on in here. The turkeys own it entirely. They run the town, and there's a lot more to be shown and explored here.
Oh, Puck.
But yeah, Frog can't take it no more. The guilt.
I already know what you're gonna say, Frog. I know that's not Frederico. Just let me have this, okay?
Gross.
Uh-huh. Maybe we should have left you in that prison.
Hey, I got released due to overcrowding, okay?
So I gotta adjust the timing of this if I can, but of this thing popping up. But yeah, I think that is it's an interesting thing to say. Yeah, gross. Little Puck's true grossness and desperation revealed, but it's alright. There was a little bit of a break in writing and animating after this part. Had a lot of things come up and going on, this and that. But yeah, it's a callback to Puck Goes Ham in Dollar Store and goes to prison. But I future episodes, the next couple of episodes, I want to be just like standalone and not have too many references to back stuff so that new audience members could easily get into it. But lines like that are fun because it is a reference and you can see it happen, but also it still sounds funny out of context if you haven't seen anything else before. So I gotta focusing a lot more on that for now. All right, the final part, Reunited. I just finished this 2 days ago. It's still fresh in my mind. Probably my best one yet. As far as just how many things happen, the writing is sharper. The animations, as we'll see, it's a good time. Very, very happy, very proud of this. Like I said in the Discord when I dropped this, I feel getting this whole thing, these 4 parts done and out it feels like I just dropped a full album. It's the same exact feeling as like, man, I just did all that. It is a lot. And, dropping the music production videos for this full time, along with music, of course, is really silly because it takes 50 times the amount of time and effort to make one of these cartoons as opposed to any music production video. It's so much, but I love it. All right, our final
Getting evicted.
really fast
Best friend,
recap.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Fred, come get him. Blee got a job.
Blee can one-shot Jacob. We need to go get him.
It's me, Frederico. My lunch break has been reduced 8 times since
isn't
I
even
got
important.
this job. Can you hold my hand? What? The office is the
It's
building
all fast,
right
and
down
there's that
there.
one slow part.
Finally! I know that's not Frederico.
All right.
Good.
Okay, I previewed this, but I did add to it a little bit more. I uploaded this scene early.
Worse.
Didn't have these sound effects. I think the turkeys in the background move a little bit more now.
Worse. I need it even worse.
And
Okay, Blee.
something
We got
happens.
that one.
Something different
We're
happens.
here.
What? Hey, give me that.
Is it her? Okay, so I added the extra pulling of the. I looked up how many shots a Beretta had, and I think there was like a 12 shot and a 15 shot. So of course I had to go with the 15 shot, but she still continues to pull the trigger long after. And then that was added to the scene, and then her switching the aim to Frog and Lynn with the empty bullet is crazy.
He had it coming. Don't act like he didn't.
Also, I think this animation is really, it looks just like Call of Duty. I'm a professional level video game animator now.
What? Hey, give me that.
And his body just slightly moving every shot. It's crazy.
Bucky.
Oh, he had it coming. Don't act like he didn't.
And then the Metroid Prime heat waves coming off. And when we find out here, it's just a daydream.
Frederico.
So yeah, that's a whole tone scale. If you want to make your own dreamy little transition sound, it's just a whole tone scale. Yeah, so of course I knew from the start it would be a daydream of hers, but yeah, I just had the idea like Puck has to pay for this, right? This is what I believe should happen to people who even slightly abuse a woman's trust and this and that. But to hold her hand for 3 hours straight. But yeah, I just remember having the idea. I just wrote down somewhere like Molly should just dump an entire magazine into Little Book. And that was originally gonna be the gag, was just different, just Puck getting shot over and over again the entire episode. But then I changed the forms of death over time. But yeah, just Little Puck gets mag dumped was just the inspiring idea for all of this. But no, it turns out actually they got apprehended like at the entrance and tied up. And she's just daydreaming about what she wants to do instead.
Now is not the time for daydreaming. He just asked you a question.
Huh? Oh, what?
Oh, I didn't even mention how dirty and disgusting her gloves got after the foot massages. She is just jacked up.
I'm not gonna ask again. You with the triads?
What? No. Why would you think that?
Well, just look.
And this is a whole, this is a double entendre type of thing going on. Of course, because the triads are like the Chinese mafia and triangle. So I now know it's a gang of triangles who are in competition with the Turkey mafia. But also Lynn is confused because she hears triad and she thinks Chinese mafia. So maybe the Chinese triangles. I don't know.
Get ya. I don't got time for the mind games. I get enough of that in my swim lessons.
I like that line.
Let's put X's in her eyes and dump her down to the docks. Send a message to those triangles trying to cut in on our roots.
roots, like a truck roots, not tree roots.
Her? That's Frederico.
I've looked.
She just she give this right here. Her closing her eyes, even when they're facing death, and Lynn's still trying to sell that Molly is Frederico, and she just this right here. Molly has actually given up on life. Right here, it's over. She's gross and dirty and wearing a bald cap and is painted. It's probably doing horrible for her skin. And yeah, this is it right here. She's gives up.
a lot of desperate woman's eyes.
Okay, this line, I almost cut this line because it's a little too crazy and like serious and like upsetting. But I just thought that's even better. And also no one else would like think of this line. This is like a straight up like Sopranos type of line. And I was like, oh yeah, I have to. No other. I saw some discourse, although it kind of applies to everything now in the internet age, but the discourse on Twitter a couple days ago was like people who make cartoons, indie animation, web cartoons have a habit of cartoons are the only thing that they're really into, like cartoons and video games and anime. And it all just kind of comes out the same. The writing all comes out the same. I like to think of myself, if I can, as sort of establishing a new level of writing because I'm not that into cartoons as it is. Like I grew up loving cartoons. Of course, I still love those cartoons. I've been rewatching Courage the Cowardly Dog. But yeah, I'm not watching and rewatching Digital Circus every day and Has Been Hotel, whatever. I love The Sopranos. I just watched The Wire for the first time, True Detective, all the prestige stuff. I'm about to watch Mad Men. And, these actual paragons of good writing, as opposed to just like web animation made for web animators by web animators who only watch web animation. I remember watching Homestar Runner, and they're constantly referencing Twin Peaks and stuff. Twin Peaks and The Return, maybe the greatest season of television ever. R.I.P. David Lynch. That's my background in the things that I like, the shows that I like. And I try to have those influences bleed into here rather than I just watch anime and cartoons and that's what my influence is, right? Berserk, I remember seeing that Berserk has like the greatest love story in like all of like anime manga, to me at least, with Guts and Casca in the Golden Age arc, the greatest arc of all time. But and I remember reading like Kentaro Miura, is that how you pronounce it? Rest in peace as well. He was reading like lesbian manga, like romantic novels and stuff. He was not like, for his inspiration for his own stuff. He wasn't like just like into just like, he wasn't just like Fist of the North Star and Dragon Ball. He was going out of his way, out of his range to take in other things to influence himself, right? And that's sort of a big issue with most things nowadays. I'm not going to get too much more into this, but especially with video game writing, current anime and manga, and of course web cartoons, it's all very, very Ouroboros, and a lot of music too right now. Everything. It's the internet, right? We all have the ability to just sort of pick and choose exactly what we want to hear, exactly what we want to see, what we want to read. And if you could just choose, if you're just like, I just want to listen to rage music forever, then you're just going to listen to rage music forever and you're not really going to go out of your comfort zone. And then a lot of the things that these people make just is that over and over and over again, right? all anime nowadays. I really am not too into current anime. Like, I'm gonna watch Steel Ball Run. I already read it, but I'm gonna watch that, and that's it. There's no other anime I'm watching right now. And none of it intrigues me. None of it impresses me. It all feels like the same thing over and over and over again. And it feels like all of the writers just grew up reading manga and watching anime, and now they're making manga and making anime, and it's just the same thing over and over again. There's no outside influences of any type. I try to keep my palette as wide as possible with music I listen to, with the shows and movies I watch, the books I read. I try to take in as much as possible and not the same thing over and over again, right? If you just eat like fruits forever, you'll get a ton of vitamin C, but you're missing a protein, you're missing all sorts of other things that you need, right? You need a full balanced diet of things, and sometimes you got to try brand new things too. It's a long rant, but all that to say, this line that I've looked into a lot of desperate women's eyes over the course of my life is so psychotic and like crazy, and also the way I pan the camera to, you could see Kima in the background. Like, she was once a desperate woman who was able to rise up and become a respected member of their mafia gang. But it's still like there's like an intense amount of tragedy to that line and to the camera work here that I feel like is not something that anyone else would really do or make in their silly little cartoon about aliens and frogs and shapes. That's the Kyle Landon touch. You got to, at the end of the day, I've written some insane songs, dead serious songs, and I think that was a little bit of that popping up in there. Right. So I almost deleted it. And then I almost was going to have Puck say, originally I cut this line out. Puck was going to say right after it, I thought this was a comedy. But I was like, nah. I'm going to just let it sit for a little while. Just, you know.
That's Frederico.
I've looked into a lot of desperate women's eyes over the course of my life. It's unmistakable.
Blee.
Huh?
It's a very quick cuts. Sort of a symptom of my process. She calls out to him, and you could see that the break room right here. He's messing with the microwave that says "die" on it. I guess he did that himself. And he pops out real quick.
You! We thought you left. We didn't see your car out front.
Oh, employees get valet parking.
His weakness.
I worked so hard on that dumpster. I made that dumpster myself from scratch. I mean, I made this car from scratch too and everything, but I made that dumpster from scratch. So I used to work with when I was working at the warehouse. I was in the dumpsters. I was working with the dumpsters. I'd be looking at these. I know what these are for now. I know how to lock and unlock a dumpster. I was gonna make a music production video in the dumpster at work on the work laptop, but I quit before that was able to come through. But that would have been great.
It's got to be in there somewhere. You gotta hurry, boss is getting antsy. There ain't nothing in here.
Oh, and the sound effect. Oh my goodness. I hit the 0 or something. That sound effect of him rummaging is actually I recorded myself rummaging through the leftover Dead Body Breathe t-shirts I have here. Buy one today, $25 only.
You gotta hurry, boss is...
Valet parking.
His weakness has got to be in there somewhere. You
That's
gotta hurry,
the
boss is
t-shirts.
getting antsy. There ain't nothing in here. Wait a minute. What's this? A diary? What's it say? Affirmations. Kill everybody. Kill everybody.
Just
kill
a
everybody.
quick little peek into Bleeblee's mind.
It's every single page. This guy's different. Don't
The
tell him
page-turning
the boss might have
animation's
bit off
good.
more than he can chew. You still
You
got
could
that
see it in
contact for the guy with the nukes?
I was gonna cut this too because of world events, but nah, I think I had to keep it because Bleeblee is basically invincible. I think a nuke is probably the only thing he can't outlive.
Yeah.
But it remains to
What
be
I'm
seen.
thinking? This might be the only way.
I also like the idea that the mafia has a connect with nukes.
What y'all doing here?
Trying to get your apology for calling me the weakest link.
What? Sorry, but I never apologize. I'm independently wealthy now. Want to see what I do?
If they untie us.
Untie him. Don't make him mad.
Originally, this was going to be a walkie-talkie. Oh, I'll talk about this too. This was going to be a walkie-talkie, but I was like, I don't want to model walkie-talkie. I'll just model this quick little bean, copy-paste the turkey thing, and it'll be fine. So this is just a little turkey earpiece, ego earpiece.
What was that?
And super hearing.
I know that voice.
You hear that? Another ghost.
Because, of course, Turkey's been hiding behind the blinds the entire episode, just observing Blee because he's trying to figure out the weakness and how to kill him. But, yeah, if Blee gets a whiff of that Turkey's actually around, he will go on a homicidal rampage.
Y'all got
He hates Turkey, all because of the nose thing.
to get that looked at.
You know, the BB4, I don't think about it too often, but it did set all these events in motion.
The ghosts in this office are a hazard to my health. The one thing
Look at his eyes, look at him panic.
I can't kill.
I may be seeking compensation regarding this incident, just so you all know.
You're gonna be seeking contemplation after you see what we've been working on. All right, here it is.
That wallpaper is available on the Discord. There's also a dark mode version.
What?
Look at her laugh. And Blee's just impressed. And Kima laugh. But yeah, there's only 5 scenes in the way I write my scripts. There's only 5 scenes in this, even though there's really more scenes than that. Every scene is like broken up in like 2 or 3 pieces. But every scene, I decided Puck has to die. And then we reveal it's a daydream. She's just, the whole cartoon is just being taken over by Molly's intrusive thoughts and daydreams. I thought that'd just be a good, because I was writing it and I was like, how can I make this funny? Because like all that's really going to happen is like they're going to get back together. The status quo is going to be established. How do I make it funny in between that? And then I thought about the mag dump, and then I realized, okay, Puck getting killed every scene, that would be a good through line for the whole thing. It's a good transition.
Emoji?
That's kind of fire.
It's a new visual language.
Look at her looking at him like, oh, he's still alive. Dang it.
Leap forward in the way we communicate. Setting a new standard.
What is that? What is that blinking yellow?
Language. A leap forward in the way we communicate.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what. That's the gunfire. I forgot to get rid of that. Okay. Add that to the goofs on the wiki. So much work. Next couple of episodes are not going to have, 8 characters on screen at once? Or I have to model everyone's reactions and everyone's looking around different places, rolling their eyes. I'll definitely cool it down in the next episode. But everyone is doing something different. There's always something to look at.
New standard in how we relate. Only $1.99. So which expression is that one?
Oh, that's the standard happy. Here's the kissing one, the neutral one. The rolling eyes one here is good. Oh, and here's the crying, laughing one. But my
That's just the
favorite,
old idea I had.
the pensive Blee emoji.
It's always satisfying when I can just integrate some old idea into something I'm working on. But this idea goes back a couple months.
The really sensitive face to try to
Just Blee becomes an emoji.
You really captured the nuance of it.
And they're all the same. Because he does not make facial expressions, except it's coming up.
I really feel like I did.
They're paying you.
The nuance. I like that Blee and Kima actually like get along, and they're actually like pretty like enthusiastic about the work that they're doing on this ridiculous thing.
Really captured the nuance of it.
I really feel like I did.
I think that makes Lynn a little jealous too, that they're like getting along and getting work done.
They're paying you for this?
Oh yeah.
What am I doing wrong? Marketing. I didn't ask you.
This is another internal conversation I've had with myself. I would have definitely been somewhere much different in life if I had just locked in on on marketing a lot sooner.
You should. I can sell a bird to a worm.
That's a bar.
Blee told me all about you. No, really now. You waste all day watching anime and making PowerPoints instead of getting any real work done. Get your money up before you talk to me again. Your breath stinks of $2 toothpaste.
That's a good line too.
Why Blee just
Bars.
tries to kill y'all all the time now.
She just sits away.
Blee, you're the last piece of the puzzle.
The first piece.
The first piece of
You see them moving back there. I really be grinding on these. They all having their own conversation back there.
the puzzle.
Of course, we got to guess Blee up. He's the first piece of the puzzle.
Blee, you're the last piece of the puzzle.
The first piece.
The first piece of the puzzle.
And I give the controller to Puck every time a puzzle shows up in a game. Lynn, I've been thinking while I've been here. I've been talking to my new assistants, and you gotta remind me.
It's another. He thinks his employee. He thinks his employers are his assistants.
How many songs have we made so far?
Well,
7. We did them all while you were at work today.
The light.
Yeah, we did. They're great. They just
And this is where I realized, like, oh, I can just change where the whenever I change the camera angle, I can just change the position of the characters. I wasn't doing that before. Not really.
need your input, Blee. Oh, really?
Quick little point at the camera, like smiling friends.
Federico. How's one of them go?
oh, he.
It's my favorite part. The whole thing. Her face.
How's one of them go?
Oh, he.
She's trying to just mad instantly, and then the camera's scrolling over here. It's crazy.
How's it sound, Fred?
Oh, he's shushing me.
It sounds like Puck is lying to you to get you to come back. What?
No!
Tear him to pieces. He needs to be in more pieces. Yes, more pieces.
What a nightmare. And Blee, this is the first time he smiles. I thought of all he finally makes a facial expression, and it's when he's tearing Lil Puck to pieces. This is yeah. This one, it scared her. Like, she was like, that was a little much. But something interesting here.
It's Fred, and my favorite color's red.
You see how her eyes went back to normal? I was thinking, like, what if she's actually, because at first, like, this sucks. Her little rap, her idea here sucks. But what if actually she's like really into it and she actually thinks this rules and she's helping them out? So her eyes go back to normal here because she's actually like psyched about it. She thinks this is really good, and Blee agrees, of course. But yeah, this actually, she also has a musical mind. You know, it runs in the family with Federico. Federico is the primary producer. Molly has no real musical talent, as we've heard in the sleepover when she said the N-word. But she is enthusiastic about it, and sometimes that's all that matters. So this is her one little moment of happiness in the episode when she gets to be creative.
I have a hard time going to bed. And
that's Frog's first real facial expression too. I used to just do his eyelids, but that's his first ever frown.
Like, it's got bicycle sounds and
He's loving
a
it.
sample of the burrito monster.
He's not gonna go for that.
Yeah, I'd go for that. Sounds pretty cool.
She looks so good here. Just the it's very very anime with the shaking, just the lips and the cheekbones. I'm learning. And then she rolls her eyes. It's just, man.
Pretty cool.
We have to commit to that now. You know that, right?
What is the burrito monster? They're acting like that's a thing.
All right, visit
The burrito monster.
an hour's
I guess I have to make the burrito monster now, huh?
over. You got work to finish up for the day, alien.
Nah, I'm gonna leave. I'll be back tomorrow.
Back tomorrow.
You're not done yet.
Clean that up or I'll kill you. I'll be back tomorrow. Have the valet.
So, yeah, the glass falling is satisfying. I'm glad Blender can do that. The big shatter and all the reactions is fun to figure out. Just like Kima's jumpy, covers her head. Gio, the old one, is not really. He's seen it before. He don't really care. Vonnie is just kind of like, oh shoot, but he's still on task.
Enough or I'll kill you. I'll be back tomorrow.
And Blee's gun. Okay, so I knew like, okay, he's got to have like a customized Call of Duty type gun. I got really into Modern Warfare 1 when it came out in 2007. I was deep in that, but I never played any of the other ones after that. I watched my brother and my friends play the rest of them, all the Black Ops and all the other Modern Warfares, but I only ever got into Modern Warfare 1. But I was just thinking, like, let me get all the attachments, right? So my first idea for the attachment was, of course, a barrel extension on like the drum, I think. Yeah, the drum magazine. And then I was looking up drum magazines for reference, and I saw there's a double one. It's like, of course you'd have the double drum magazine. There's the laser sight with the custom Blee face laser in there. I'm real proud of that one. Golden silencer. The nose skin. He loves noses. He misses his nose. He got the nose skin. Grenade launcher under barrel.
Have the valet pull the Bugatti up to the front right now before I kill the valet.
I made him switch angle here because I also wanted to show that there's a Glock switch on the back. Oh, so yeah, this thing is fully decked out.
Y'all are lucky I ain't kill anyone today.
This just the still shot is so good. So R.I.P. Turkey is dead again. Just perfectly shot, and Blee don't even know it.
Good work, team.
That's our Blee.
Let's go.
Not again.
This was an accident that like the wall shattered as well, but actually it makes for a better story because like, oh, not only is his gun powerful enough to shatter the glass, the bulletproof glass, but it also shattered the surrounding walls, knocked the TV down off the wall. Just crazy.
It's just like you guys said. It always happens.
Here's me playing with the focus again. I didn't mention it earlier when Blee zoomed over and attacked little Puck and ripped his arms off. But yeah, I realized like, oh wait, I can do focus and I can change the focus, you know. At the start of the shot, the building's in focus, and then we focus onto the car. It just makes everything look better. More cinematic. And the music cue here, I just had this angle and it was coming. I was like, this looks like the Never Hold Me Back part of the Tubi movie. So I was like, let me just redo that real quick. Do a slower, well, no, it's the same tempo, but just a chill version of that. That would be nice. And it is. And it comes on at a nice little part. Blee always happens. Song starts on the snap. It's nice. Accident. It's nice.
Always happens. Hold on. Stop here.
The wheels.
Hey, Pucky?
Yeah?
I hate to admit this to you.
What? What is it?
Well, we're gonna put you in a CD player.
What? Oh, in there.
I keep cutting it off as soon as she wakes up or something happens because it's funnier. But there's like a bum note at the end of that descending arpeggio. There's a bum note and it sounds funny, but it never plays all the way through. But yeah, a couple things happen here.
We're gonna put you.
Yeah, I paused it almost exactly on time. So we have this angle here. She's trying to figure out what to say. And then we get closer for one frame. And then the next frame is... I wanted it... So she looks crazy. I don't know. This is in Molly's brain. So it's sort of demonstrating that her view of her friend, one of her best friends, is being warped. But I also wanted to just... Because I saw something like... girls can be goofy and exaggerated in cartoons too. So I was like, yeah, true. So I did this. The camera, the angle changing, and then she's still normal for one frame is intentional. I wanted it to be
To you.
exactly, because it's kind of like you can tell that it was normal for one frame, even if your brain doesn't fully process it.
Well, we're gonna put
Like you could tell that it was normal for 1 second. And that is directly inspired by another David Lynch thing, A Lost Highway. There's a scene, I don't even remember when it happens, but it happens, I think it's one frame in the movie where something's happening, and then it flashes on screen for one frame, this dude, and he's like in a room, in a bedroom or something, and he's covered in blood. There's blood all over the place, and there's body parts everywhere. And it's a horrific, if you actually pause and look at it, it's horrific, but you only see it for one frame. So when you're first watching the movie, your brain, like you can't, like, you don't know what you saw, but you know it was bad. And it's such a crazy effect. I was thinking of that when I had that one frame difference. When we get closer, I was thinking of the body parts and everything just for one frame. You don't know what you saw, but you know it was not good.
we're gonna put you in a CD player.
What? Oh, in there. Get in there.
He even looks away when this is happening.
That's not Frederico. Frederico's still crucified.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. I didn't want to be in a rap group with someone who couldn't tell.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, though. You did a really good job playing your son, Harmonious.
Puck.
Also, I'd just be grinding hard. Also, we're not going to talk about this background. You can look at the description of the video for my thoughts on this background, and I apologize. But I grinded, like the seatbelt coming off, like first off I thought
We're gonna put you in a CD player.
What?
you could see her arm, and then she unbuckles him, and it actually comes off. I did that. I animated that. I'm him. You could hear it. That's actually my car seatbelt. Thank you very much.
Oh, in there. Get in there.
But also just making it move whenever Puck. I didn't even realize. I forgot how stupid he looks wearing a seatbelt. He's the only one wearing a seatbelt, and just it's over his face, going over his nose.
That's not Frederico. Frederico's still crucified.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. I didn't want to be in a
But when he moves, the seatbelt moves with him too.
rap group with someone who couldn't tell.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, though. You did a really good job playing your son, Harmonious.
We zoom out just to get because Frog wasn't in there, but he has the line.
Puck. Are you?
Yeah, see the seatbelt moves. Yeah, I did that.
Are you?
She looks like SpongeBob here. That's a SpongeBob facial expression.
Yes.
What? Frederico got crucified?
And of course, Lynn don't want to be in a group with someone who couldn't tell, but Blee can't tell.
But he's right here.
That's not Harmonious, Puck. That's Molly.
What? Molly, you held my hand and rubbed my feet? Why does all the cool stuff happen when I'm at work?
Blee kills it in this scene. I animated this by hand too. I'm getting better.
Stuff happen when I'm at
I'm getting
work.
better.
You thought she was her mom? That's the worst thing you could say
There's
to
Blee
a girl, Puck.
traumatized. There's a Sonic Adventure 2 jump sound, and Frog using his jumping ability for once in his life. And Blee just sort of looking back at his a new place of employment he's got to return to.
I know you had your little crush on her, but that's over. She'll never forgive you.
I still believe. Wait, you knew? Did I have a chance?
What the? Well, y'all come look at this.
I don't remember doing this.
So I had the idea for this. I actually don't have the answer for this yet, and I don't even know if we'll ever have the answer for this, but I thought it would be funny. So it's here.
You didn't do this. Someone else.
Yeah, I'd really like this banner still being here. I think like it would be funny to have like this banner somehow show up every time someone dies.
Or something else did this.
Oh well, Frederico, wake up, we're going home.
Slaps good.
Come on, man.
He's so excited.
Sup, y'all? Nice tie. I just been hanging out here, you know.
Sorry, reflex.
You really gotta watch everything. That's the same as that noise. Hammer. That's the same hammer. It's just callbacks to the Patreon thing when Puck got crucified.
Wait, what happened?
Why is the quality lower? What happened? 1440. I didn't do that for nothing. Great. Excellent.
Ow! It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth. You know. Ow!
Sorry.
It's a lot going. This whole Sunset Seed is just comedy excellence, if I do say so myself.
Reflex.
Wait, what happened? Ow! It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth.
I like how it's sort of muffled when his hand's in his mouth and then his hand moves away and it's not muffled no more. Detail. This is actually the first scene I animated for the final part.
It is good to be back home.
Why you sounding as
Added to the goofs. I fixed that. Her hair's missing off of the phone. Whatever.
Josh did? You didn't even
I
go
fixed that. What happened?
through anything.
It's probably set to not render on the in the outline.
I worked a full shift today.
We just got the tie. Oh, I didn't explain the tie thing real quick. It's just a wire reference. Where's it at? But the ties on like the cork board in the background, and they're like cut off. It's another wire reference because they would, they're a bunch of police and sometimes they fall asleep at their job and they all wear ties. And if you caught slacking, if you caught slipping at work, they would cut off your tie and pin it up to the board. And by the end of you could see it grow over the course of the show. And by the end of the show, there's like hundreds of ties on the corkboard. And the joke is that Blee has been employed for one day, and there's already like 4 ties up on the board. And so he's already fallen asleep at work 4 times on his first day.
And I gotta go back in tomorrow.
I would never say this out loud, but I love hanging out with you guys. Are y'all ready to rewatch Elfen Lied?
Okay, Elfen Lied.
No.
Elfen Lied is a real anime. I watched it years ago. It's the worst anime I've ever watched, and it was so fun. It was so bad. It was so offensive. It was so confusing. That's the Elfen Lied police coming for me. It was just... I mean, I didn't even spoil, because like she says, there's two forbidden romances that occur in the show. The other one is even crazier. I didn't want to spoil it for anyone who hadn't seen it yet. But like, yeah, I would consider crazier than Cousins. But it was just so awful. And it probably would be a really fun watch with other people if they're in tune, because there's some absolute like genuinely disgusting things that happen in that show. And not just like, oh, it's gory. I don't care about gore. It's just like genuinely like the people who wrote this are like sick freaks who should be locked up for this. But yeah, I hated Elfen Lied. I just always go on these rambles in my head about how awful Elfen Lied is. And I take great pride and joy and fun in that. So I was just like, let me just have my characters do it. This was also me trying to attempt, now that Smiling Friends is gone, me attempting that sort of style of just the realistic arguments, the realistic conversations. Ooh. So I was going for that. I think I did pretty good. Which is a little different with me 4 times as opposed to like, the 2 different voice actors or this and that. But I think I did a good job.
Not ready for that.
Let's see how the captions handle this.
I'm doing that.
I don't remember voting for that.
I thought you guys liked it.
Lynn, I hate
She looks so comfy on her basketball. 'Cause I used to have a basketball beanbag, so I gave her a basketball beanbag, and she got her comforter, and Your laptop. Oh, that's another goof. That's the cable's supposed to be hooked up to the TV. I forgot to move the cable. Whatever.
It was some frog water.
No. We had a blast watching it.
Okay, yeah, so we made fun of it the whole time. That was fun, but like I'm not doing that again.
We could watch literally anything else.
Fred, did you like it?
I'm staying out of it.
Oh, come on.
I'm more concerned about if you liked it, Lynn.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite, but...
No, be specific. What you like about it?
Are you getting an attitude with me?
Yeah, I might be getting an attitude with
Just
you.
answer the question.
What question?
What did you like about it?
I thought the romance was different. It was an interesting way.
No.
What?
Which romance? Because the both of them
Okay,
are wrong.
Okay, so maybe, yeah, like,
What?
weren't they were
And then
cousins?
Blee Blee.
Maybe they were like
Realized
different
something's amiss.
cousins
Different
or-
cousins?
Yeah, different cousins. Like, I
I
don't
like
know
how they're all
they do it in
synced.
Japan.
What's that supposed to mean?
They do it the same as we do here.
Oh, now
Hey,
you're gonna
Frederico.
chime in? I thought you were staying out of it.
Frederico, I thought- yeah,
I don't
exactly.
even know why you bothered. You didn't say anything the
shut
entire
up.
time we watched it. The
Don't
entire
turn.
show. You said
Turn.
nothing.
I was
Really
watching.
did.
Now
You
you're
get
gonna
slapped
come and
again?
act
You
like
wanna
you
get slapped
have
again?
something to say about this. I'm not buying it.
She ain't buying it even if she could afford it.
Hey, that's
What's that
uncalled
mean,
for.
huh?
You,
Now
you
Now
call
you
her
gonna be
broke.
affirmative
You call
too?
all of
Is
us
that a
broke.
joke now?
Hey, have y'all seen my gun?
I love this picture of Puck so much. I use that one in the one of Lynn's PowerPoints has that same picture too. It's just it's so dramatic. The lighting. The echo. I had to add the echo. Okay. I got a lot to say about this. Finally, the final shape has been obtained. Blee Squad reunited. But I have to talk about Molly. And of course, after such a big event, I had to throw the ident back in. But so I noticed something, especially with my last relationship. I noticed that, but I also see people posting about it and this and that. When women go through a hardship, and this is a trope in movies and stuff too, but when it really happens in real life, when women go through a hardship, they tend to change their hair. The events of the Evicted Saga were easily the worst thing that's ever happened to Molly. She had a totally normal life before this, and now she is on the blood path and is sort of a villain, sort of a frenemy to the Blee Squad. Yeah, she's been completely changed, and now she is a training. She's doing combat training. She's going to make her daydreams a reality someday. And yeah, I wanted to represent like, okay, she's got a new hairstyle. She got some bangs. It's a very sort of closed off hairstyle. It's almost like a shield of sorts. If you look at it in that way, you know, it's very just the straight line of the bangs. The hime cut. The princess cut, you know, it also sort of represents her sort of reclaiming that yes, she after what happened, she's still a queen though. She's still I'm dead. I'm not making this up. This was genuinely what I was thinking of when I decided to change her hair just for this last scene real quick. But yeah, Molly will be a constant looming threat as we go on in the series. But yeah, this is and of course we couldn't end it any other way than calling him the Lil F. Had to. And I just heard it in my brain. I heard Lil F, and then it gets cut off by just screaming guitars. So that was fun to record with my whammy bar that I never use. It's very fun. And that was the Evicted Saga. I just rambled for an hour and a half. I hope this was illuminating. I hope you are excited for what's next, because I am. I'm hoping I'm just getting faster, but I'm also the scripts are getting more complicated. The next couple of episodes will be, I think, I could be dead wrong, but are going to be a bit more one-off, easier for newcomers to watch, but still, just as good and fun, interesting, whatever. But yeah, the lore building and the constant just part by part stuff. I want to take a break for a little bit from that, even though I have so many ideas and so many half done, quarter done scripts. Like there's no shortage of things going on. Like I said, I have like a 10-year plan for this thing. We're going to have a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I hope this wasn't too long, too crazy, whatever. I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.